I'm going to be doing something really stupid this episode. I'm going to try to get exalted with every Warlords of Draenor reputation in like a few hours. But first, let's go ahead and upgrade our garrison. Let's see. Here we go. Let's finalize this plot. And that's trading post level 3. This is great because I'll get 20% reputation with every faction in Draenor from now on. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Okay, we got some mounts, companions, some work orders. Okay, I'll look at this later. Let's go ahead and queue up some buildings to be constructed while I go out and do reputation things. Let's go here. I'm going to go ahead and put the stables in my other large plot. In the end, I'll end up constructing all of these buildings anyways. The stable will give me 20% mount speed. I guess that could be useful, but I know there's a lot of mounts locked behind getting the stable. So that's why I'm going to build that next. And then for the other medium plot, I'm going to go ahead and build the lumber mill. From what I've read online, it's a very good way to get garrison resources. So that's why I'm going to build that next. And we'll queue up the barracks to level 2 as well. Oh, never mind. I don't have the materials for it. We're going to start working on this quest called We Need a Shipwright. This will progress our garrison further. And you can turn this in real quick. So from what I've read, this quest line unlocks docks for your garrison, which will then eventually lead you into going into the Tanaan Jungle and unlocking the other reputations for this expansion. This is a relatively short quest line as well. Well, from what I've seen. Knowing me, this could take me like 3 hours. Got the detonator. I might as well finish this assault. This gives us 200 garrison resources. It'll be pretty huge when we have to upgrade our buildings. All right, all done with that. And we got our resources. Let's continue with the quest line. And we need to place explosives. That's easy. Doing a little bit of sabotage. We got the best shipwright ever, apparently. 200 more garrison resources. Let's go. We need to kill this guy in here. And now we need to grapple somewhere, it looks like. I see. Okay, so I kind of messed up the quest just a little bit by going up here first. That's okay. Now we need to report back to our garrison. Let's turn this in. Gather materials and construct a level 1 shipyard for your garrison. So you need 150 garrison resources, and I think I have like close to 1,000. So we should be good. We just need to go ahead and turn this quest in right here, and it should construct the dockyard for us. There we go.
Commander, you have brought the might of the Alliance to the seas of Draenor. The way lies open for our invasion of Tanaan.
That's kind of sick. You have your own dockyard with so many quests. Let's get to work. Oh, we need to purchase oil. I also had a blueprint for like a boat piece I could turn into this guy. Here we go. Here's Rook. Learn the blueprints and destroy the evidence. Okay, there we go. Blueprint learned. Let's talk to this guy. Speak to Yunas. I'm assuming you're going to help us build a boat. Oh, you are? Okay. Start work order. Oh, wow. So you're telling me this entire boat is going to take 60 seconds to craft? That's crazy. It's way faster than any crafting order I've ever put up in Valdrakken. There it is. It is complete. And we got our first boat. Let's begin the invasion. Oh, you can see my character right here in the bottom left. There we go. Now we're in the Tanaan Jungle. Let's turn this in. We found a scroll. Now we need to find information on the cultists. Perfect. Now we can turn this in. Also, from what I've read, there are, I believe, 3 or 4 reputations here, and all of them are gained through doing daily quests and just killing the rare mobs in the area, or with the cheese that I found. Well, it's not really cheese, but it definitely speeds up the process if you have the money. Okay, now we need to reach the big cannon, fly all the way through, assuming you need to destroy it. Yep, there it is. Let's turn this in. Now we can establish our base here. Let's plant our banner. Oh, the cutscene like skipped automatically. Here we go. We have this guy right here. Oh, what's this? So you can buy a ton of stuff with those crystals, it looks like. More quests. Let's go ahead and turn this one in as well. Okay, and there's a whole quest line here. I see. Turn a shipyard. Let's get some more oil. We can go ahead and increase the maximum size of our garrison supplies to 1,000. And we can also purchase a battleship or a battleship blueprint. Also, we got the Order of the Awakened and the Hand of the Prophet reputation. And we got some more quests over here. And we apply to the Iron Front. Okay, we can do that later. Let's go ahead and get started on these quests right here. This one is pretty easy. All we have to do is just kill 20 demons right here. Okay, there we go. There should be some more demons around here. Okay, never mind. Why am I looking in a small area? They're all up here. This is complete. Pentagulator, Otrons 2000? Okay. Well, we'll find out what those look like when we go up there. Oh, I see. We need to place these things down. They're not mobs that we need to kill. I understand now. There is a fragment right here. We got another Pentagulator done. We got another one right here. Oh, and here's the last one. Nice. Okay, now we can go ahead and head back and turn everything in. That is complete. We got reputation with the Hand of the Prophet. Oh, wow. 2,550 with the Order of the Awakened. And we got the daily quest. Go ahead and turn this in as well. Let's see. Which reinforcements would I like? Let's do the artillery strike. That one's kind of fun. And I accidentally just got Explore Tanaan Jungle. I wasn't even looking for it. Just randomly flying around exploring the area. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and keep doing the quests in this area. And this place has like a ton of rares. Look at that. The whole map is pretty much full of rares. Let's go ahead and turn this quest in. And now we need to talk to all 3 of the scouts. The first scout is over here. That's the second scout. And this is the last scout right here.
Yes, Agent.
Perfect. Oh, and we have a quest over here. Go to Vault of the Earth. Well, since we're heading down south anyways to turn this quest in, might as well do this quest line real quick. Here we are. Let's deliver the news. Get the quest. I don't really see anything else right here for now. Let's go ahead and turn this one into the main camp. Okay, after flying around for a little bit, I found another quest over here. And this is for the Saber Stalkers. Looks like kill a couple of named monsters. Okay, I see. So I need to go ahead and collect these Black Fang Claws in order to buy these totems in order to summon these 3 champions. I'm going to go ahead and collect enough of those claws so I can summon those champions. Perfect. So the claws come from these mobs in this close area next to the quest giver. And I'm also getting reputation with the Saber Stalkers. We have 67. I think that should be enough. Let's go ahead and purchase these totems. All right, so how does this... Do I just put the totem down and a champion spawns? That's correct. Nice. First one done. Second one complete. And we just need one more. Finally, I can summon the last champion. Let's go ahead and kill him real quick. Done. Wow. 6,000 reputation with the Saber Stalkers. And we're halfway through friendly with them already. Let's go ahead and do the assault that's right here. So what do we need to do for the assault of the Iron Horde forces? Oh, okay. That's easy. This should take no time at all. Here we go. We're almost done. And that's the last one. Nice. Let's go ahead and turn these in. Okay, the first one goes to the Dawn Seeker. Nice. 2,550 rep. We got the assault completed as well. We got some reputation with the Hand of the Prophet. And we got some oil. Now we can pick up these 2 dailies right here. Let's go ahead and get these done. Oh, there's a... Okay. There's just a shadow guy. And he's gone? Okay. Whatever. I'm sure that was like super rare and super important, but I can't figure it out right now because I'm busy doing these 2 dailies right here. Actually, we're really close to the docks somehow. I don't really know how I flew down here. Might as well turn this other dock quest in. That is complete. Naval Commander. We meet up with him at the command center, and we've met up with him at the fleet command table. Let's go ahead and send one of our boats out on a mission, and we have to wait 60 seconds for the mission to be done. So I'm looking around on these ships, and it looks like you can have like a whole crew. Oh, I see. Okay, wait. So the type and the crew are going to be the things that it counters up here, and the boats also have equipment slots just like your garrison followers back home. This is pretty much the same thing as the garrison mission board, except for this is for boats. There we go. Mission complete. Let's go ahead and turn this in. Construct a destroyer. Now we can learn the blueprint for the destroyer. Now we need to go over here and craft a destroyer. I'd like to construct a destroyer, and this is going to take 60 seconds. There we go. 60 seconds is over, and we've crafted this big destroyer. Okay, now we need to complete this mission with both of these ships. Oh, ships can get permanently damaged? Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Now we have to wait another 60 seconds. There we go. Mission complete. Okay. Mission failed. And that ship was destroyed. That's not good. Let's go ahead and build another. Let's go ahead and build another destroyer, I guess. I have to wait another minute for this destroyer to be finished. That boat should be done. Let's go ahead and fly back. Another destroyer done. Maybe this one won't get sunk immediately. Now we need to send these out again. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Yep, 60 seconds. Mission complete. Let's see if we get anything cool. Nope, 5 experience. Okay, and now we get to equip our ships with something. So we're supposed to find a blueprint, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, okay. Here it is. We need to equip the blast furnace on one of our ships. Let's go ahead and equip it on our first boat. I cannot. Maybe on the second boat. There we go. We have another naval mission that we can do. Send these 2 out real quick. Okay, this one's going to take 30 minutes. Now we can go back to the jungle and finish up these 2 dailies and finish up this other quest that makes us go there as well. Now we need to go get a harness around here. Here we go. I'm pretty sure these guys dropped the harness. Nice. And we got it on the first try. Now we can turn in one of the daily quests. We got 2 quests for this guy. Perfect. And we got some more reputation. But with that, I'm pretty sure we've unlocked all of the reputations for Draenor. And now it's time to get them all to Exalted. Now we need to hit up the auction house. And what I'm looking for is the Medallion of the Legion. There we go. And it looks like they're about 4,000 apiece, which is pretty pricey. I'm going to go ahead and start off with just buying 10 of them and see how much reputation I get with that. Let's port back to our garrison. And we do have our trading post level 3, so we should be getting the 20% reputation buff in Draenor. And in theory, claiming each one of these should give me 1,000 reputation with every single one of these factions. Let's see if that's actually how that works. It is. Wow. Okay. And we're getting 1,200 reputation with all of these at the same time. That is crazy. Let's turn in all of the other 9 and see how far we get. There we go. Oh, there's you can use these up real fast. That's awesome. There we go. And we now have almost every single reputation to honored. And the outcasts are at revered. And this is pretty much how far I got with the 10 I just had. So I'm going to go ahead and buy another 10 and see if that's enough. And we're back. So I ended up buying 20 of these just so I don't have to go back. And whatever is extra, I could just sell on the auction house. So let's go ahead and start turning these in. So we got revered reputation with all 3 factions in Tanaan Jungle. Okay, and now we have all of our reputations to revered. This should take us to Exalted with the Outcast. Let's keep turning these in. There we go. And this next one should hit Exalted with the Hand of the Prophet. There we go. And the last one will hit us Exalted with the Saber Stalkers. We're super close to the Order of the Awakened and the Sha'tari Defense and the Steam Weedle Preservation Society. So I think we need, I don't know, maybe like 5 more. I'm going to go ahead and teleport back again and get 5 more. Time to finish up the rest of these medallions. Nice. We got the Order of the Awakened to Exalted, which gave us our 45th Exalted Reputation. Go ahead and claim the rest of these. And there we go. We got... Oh, never mind. This one was super close. It tricked me. I thought we got Exalted with the Sha'tari Defense as well. But that was the Steam Weedle Preservation Society. And this last one will hit us Exalted with the Sha'tari Defense. And with that, we got Exalted with every single one of the Warlords of Draenor reputations in like 2 hours. Probably could have done it a little bit faster, but I wanted to make sure I got the docks set up in this episode as well. Now let's go ahead and claim our reward by going and talking to each one of these quartermasters and seeing what they have. Also, the reason I said this was stupid, this ended up costing me like 140k or something like that in gold. Definitely not worth it unless you're doing something like, unless you're actually trying to max out reputations in a certain amount of time, or if you just have, you know, millions of gold laying around. But for me, I thought it was worth it. And this will kind of keep my daily quest and grind at somewhat of a manageable level. Before we go to the Quartermasters, I just want to go ahead and finish up all of these buildings that were being constructed. And we got stables level 1. Oh, no way. This just has 3 random mounts that I have just chilling in here. That's actually so cool. There we go. Lumber mill level 1. Okay, this guy's name is Justin Timberlord. That's great. All right, enough goofing around. Let's go to the Quartermasters and get all of our stuff. Okay, and here is the Sha'tari Quartermaster. Let's see what they got. Okay, so it looks like a potion, trinket, a toy. Okay, I'll go ahead and buy that. We can get a follower, a garrison follower for 4,000 gold, another toy, a tabard. We have a pet that we can pick up. Go ahead and buy that. And we have a mount. All right, let's look at the toy first. See what it does. Nothing. Okay, I'm sure it does something in here, but nothing cool. Let's do the other toy. Okay. Ooh, this is neat. It turns you into a Sha'tari defender for 60 minutes. Let's look at the pet. Okay, cool. And finally, the armored iron tusk. Okay, it's like an armored elephant. I like it. Let's go ahead and claim our follower. And we got Fearless Leader achievement. We recruited a total of 25 followers. Well, I feel so productive in the 2 or 3 hours I've been doing this on Monday night. All right, let's go to our next Quartermaster. Our next Quartermaster is going to be for the Saber Stalkers. And let's see what they got. Okay, we have the tabard. And it looks like both the mounts are locked behind the claws. Okay, and there's also a contract as well. Cool. I won't be grinding those today, but it's nice to know that we just need to grind those claws to get 2 easy mounts right here. Our next Quartermaster is going to be the one for the Hand of the Prophet. And let's see what they got. I already have that. I already have this. Let's see. We got a treasure map that we can buy as well. We have a follower. We have some equipment that we can pick up. We have a toy. We have a blueprint. Another equipment blueprint and a mount. Let's go ahead and pick these up. I'll accept both of these. Let's go ahead and do the treasure map. Oh, wow. Okay. And there's a ton of treasures in this place. Okay, these are blueprints. Let's look at this toy. Okay, so it just puts us in the ceremonial robe. This is pretty neat. Then we got just more blueprints. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was a follower. And we have another mount. There we go. This is like a weird boar, like fell boar looking thing. That was really smart of me. It has fell boar in the actual name of the mount. Our next Quartermaster is just outside right here. And this is for the Order of the Awakened. Let's see. There's no way I can afford that mount. That's 150,000 of these Apexis crystals. It's going to take a while to grind up. Okay, that could be kind of cool. And we have a contract. I'll probably... No, I only have 2,000 left. If anything, I'm just going to buy the pet. There we go. And we'll get the tabard as well. And it looks like we can buy a ship. There we go. And let's get the pet. Let's take a look at it. A blazing firehawk. Our last Quartermasters are going to be in Ashran. And luckily for me, there's a portal right here. Here is the Council of Exarchs Quartermaster. So I ended up getting them exalted in the last episode. I just never visited the Quartermaster. So we have a mount, but we can't afford it because we don't have the crystals. We have a contract that we can buy. We have a companion. Can't buy it. Don't have the crystals. And we have a tabard that I can buy. Nothing great. Yeah, I really need to farm up those crystals at some point. Let's talk to the Steam Weedle Quartermaster. This is locked behind crystals as well. We can buy the contract. We can buy their tabard. And that's about it. Let's claim that contract. And here are the outcasts. We have another mount, but that's locked behind crystals. And we also have a companion locked behind crystals. We can buy their tabard. And that's unfortunately it. I'm actually going to check out the time walking vendor. Unfortunately, I wasted all of those time warp badges on getting reputation with the council, but At the end of the day, I ended up getting the trade post a lot faster, and these time warp badges aren't too hard to, aren't that hard to grind. But speaking of which, I still need to do 2 more time walking dungeons. Yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with the progress for this expansion so far. I think I'm gonna keep this episode short, and I'm gonna wrap up a few things before I go. So let's go back to our garrison and turn these 2 quests in, and we could turn these blueprints in. I believe just turning them in lets us buy these different attachments that we can have for our boat. And our mission that we did earlier is complete. Fortunately, none of our ships sank. I'm going to mess with the docks and the garrison later. I might make a full episode on just working on the garrison, working on the boats, working on the followers. But to keep this short, I'm going to go ahead and complete these last 2 time walking dungeons and finish exploring all of Draenor. We're going to start with Gorgrond because we only have 3 more points that we have to explore. There we go. We got the Stone Mall Arena. We got the Brimstone Springs. There we go. Explore Gorgrond complete. Now we're off to somewhere that we haven't visited at all in our playthrough, and that is the Horde starting area, the Frostfire Ridge. I actually didn't know that the Loremaster storyline doesn't even take you over there unless you're Horde. I don't think there is a specific strategy to this. I think I'm going to natty fly around and hopefully get all of the exploration points. There's actually quite a few of them here. And the last exploration point should be right over here. Oh, my dragon's like barely going to make it. There it is. And we got Draenor Explorer. And the last thing that I want to do is I want to finish my time walking dungeons quest real quick. I'll just park myself here while I wait for this queue. So this brings up a pretty good point. I haven't done any of the dungeons or the raids in this expansion. And I don't know if that's something that you guys want to see, or if I can just kind of do the dungeons and raids in kind of like my off time. But let me know if you want to see me kind of run through the old dungeons and raids that I haven't done. Maybe I'll just do like a full episode where I'll catch up and run every single raid and every single dungeon since I think the first expansion I did was Cataclysm. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about that. And I'm going to go ahead and do these 2 time walking dungeons. And with that, the last dungeon is complete. Let's see if I get anything good out of this. The answer is no. The reason I want to keep this episode somewhat short is because 10.2.6 is coming out tomorrow, and that's going to be the big secret pirate update. I'm really excited to see what they do with this patch. It's really nice, in my opinion, that they've given 0 information on it, but it's also important to kind of like temper your expectations because we don't know if it's going to be really good or really bad or just somewhere in between. So we'll just have to wait until tomorrow to find out. But with that, I'll end the episode. Thank you for watching. I want to thank everyone that comments and leaves tips and tricks on how to progress through these zones and farm these reputations. It definitely helps out a lot. This episode, we ended up getting 6 reputations to Exalted, 2 mounts, and a total of 230 achievement points. If you like my content and want to support me, feel free to drop a like and subscribe.